Yo, here we go. Exciting day today. Made massive progress on Cellcath AI, the custom diagnostic dashboard tool that I've been building out over the past week. It has been brain-numbing work, but we are close, and it is looking sweet. I'm going to do a live demo here today. Get things optimized. Very exciting. All right. Now, if you watched yesterday's stream, where we're at now, it looks completely different, and we're gonna hop into the dashboard and check that out. But I'm gonna do a brand new login here. We're gonna do a full test. The new onboarding process that I just coded in today, start to finish. Fingers crossed. The only thing we're still waiting on is the Meta integration for our custom app with Meta. We still have a few days in the review process, so knock on wood, fingers crossed that we're going to be good there, but let's get into it. I'm going to go ahead and create our account. I'm going to do mark test 2. All right. I'm gonna go jump into that email, confirm the account here through our authentication process. And then we're gonna get into this. All right, the authentication came in perfectly. Love to see it. Go ahead and confirm. Beautiful. All right, so this should bring us to the brand new onboarding screen. Yes. Awesome. Go ahead and close all this stuff here. All right, so we've got our new onboarding screen looking good. Our branding is looking good. Everything is off to a great start. And you see the stream connection is a bit laggy. I'm not sure what's going on there. But is what it is. All right, Cellcath, your offer command center. We diagnose what's broken in your funnel, adds an offer to show exactly what to fix first. Add your offer, connect your tools, run your first diagnostic. Let's get it. We're gonna do transition, zone, pickleball. In one sentence, what do you sell? Online pickleball course taught by a top pro player. All right, looks like whatever's going on with the stream is resolved. Sweet. Who's it for? Pickleball players of all levels and ages who want to improve, have more fun, and win more games. Type of funnel, this is going to be a low ticket. Front end price is $99. I need to add in something here for like annual, because this is an annual subscription model. So let me just add this here to my notes. On OB, add option for subscription prices. Is it order bump? No. Target AOV is gonna be 99. Next was the core promise. Get better, have more fun, win more games, stop guessing, train with a structured, proven system. I'd say the biggest objection is probably, can't I just watch videos on YouTube? But why do I need to pay for a course? What makes us different from the competitors? Taught by former world #1, who's been key in innovating the game of pickleball. Is a fan favorite, highly trusted source. Ready to save? We're going to save our offer. All right, now we're going to connect our Go High Level integration here that we built out a few days ago. So this will connect directly to GHL. It will pull info directly from your GHL. So I'm already logged into High Level, but if I wasn't, I would log in, and then I can come in here, click Install, and it's actually going to have me log in again. Unfortunately, there's nothing we can do about the double login here. Simply because the way we have to authenticate this is through a Go High Level app. So we had to build an app in the Go High Level marketplace. We had to get that all dialed in and submitted and everything. So this is kind of the one hiccup. But for what people are going to get here, it's going to be well worth it because it's going to save them massive time. So install more sub accounts, proceed. All right, so you can see all my sub accounts pop up here. I'm going to choose what sub account I want to install in. Fingers crossed for no bugs. Connect Go High Level. Let's go. All right, and this is an error here too. So it brought us like back to the app page. So let me put this in my notes. After installing Cellcath app in Go High Level, it brought me back to the app page, not the Cellcath dashboard. After installing app in Go High Level, it brought me back to the Cellcath, brought me back to GHL Marketplace screen for the app, not the Cellcath dashboard to continue onboarding. All right, so that's a pretty substantial bug right there that we're gonna need to resolve. So I'm gonna skip it for now. We can install it in the integrations tab later, but we're definitely gonna need to make that resolved. It needs to bounce back to the Cellcath onboarding. But that should be an easy enough fix. This is why we do the testing. Meta, I'm still waiting on the Meta integration, like I said earlier, so we can't do this just now, but we'll go ahead and skip for now. You're set up, run diagnostic. All right, so the first thing I need to do, okay, so it did, well, actually, maybe not. So I need to go ahead and connect the GHL. Integrations. Let's sync, so it looks like it did connect. Okay, cool. So I'm just gonna make a note here. GHL did connect, but initially I had a 401 error. Had to go to integrations and resync, and then it's good. All right, so these are some things we're gonna clean up here in development probably later this afternoon. But what's cool is here, you can see right here has the offer name. I can add new offers here. So I can go ahead and choose any of my linked Go High Level funnels. I can go ahead and add, and then just the different offers will pop up here on the dashboard, and we can swap between different offers. So let's go ahead and run. Cool, yeah. So you can see here, it's pulling all of my funnels from this Go High Level sub account, which is awesome because then it can pull in data. So we're gonna go ahead and run our first diagnostic. I do think that if I come back here, once onboarding is complete on initial dashboard, we should make the run your first diagnostic or your first step more clean. Right now you're met with the dashboard and a lot of empty fields before it says run your first diagnostic. Let's make it super clear. All right, so let's run our first diagnostic here. We're going to, yeah, I'm gonna make a note of this too. I don't love this UI right here. We're gonna get into this chat here after we run our diagnostic because this has gotten a lot better. The UI for the funnel select and then run diagnostic is counterintuitive. You have to select a funnel first, but the run diagnostic button is above it. Let's clean up this process, especially the first diagnostic, to remove all friction and make it super streamlined so a 5-year-old could run it. All right, so we're gonna go ahead. We'll just select the funnel. I'm gonna do a test here with just some test data, so it doesn't really matter what I choose here, but. All right, yeah, so we need to clean this up a lot. It's fine though. Low ticket sales page. We're gonna choose our 30-day date range. So this should pull in the offer info we already put in. And I think on the onboarding, it's designed to do all of this, but because we had that hiccup where it was sending me back to the GHL marketplace, it kind of broke the onboarding sequence. This may be happening because the GHL marketplace bug broke the onboarding flow, but it's not pulling info directly from my offer information that I put in on onboarding. I shouldn't have to re-enter the price of the offer and redundant information that was entered on onboarding. Come on, all right, there we go. All right, anyways, we'll run through it here. Let me pull up some, I had some test information that I've been running my test diagnostics with. Let me pull that up. Where did I have that saved? Here it is. And then I had, all right, cool. All right, so offer price is gonna be the $99. So the idea is that on your onboarding, you're going to link your meta ads campaign corresponding to your offer. You're going to select your funnel corresponding to your offer. You're going to put in that offer information. It's going to know all that, and it's going to save all that. So when you run your diagnostic, it's going to pull all of those things. But we're still finalizing some of the integrations and obviously waiting on the meta integration. So we're going to do it more manually right now just to test some of the outputs. How much have you spent on ads in total? 3,150. What percentage of people see ads are clicking on it? 2.3. Manual. How many different creatives? 20. How many people visited your sales page? 1301. How many people went to your checkout? 136. So again, the idea here is that the Go High Level integration is going to pull all of this based on the funnel that we actually chose and the date range that we chose. Of those who are checking how many purchased, we're going to go ahead and do 11. What's the average amount each customer spends? 99. No. All right, let's run our diagnostic now. All right, so we've got our initial diagnostic. This stuff's all grayed out because this is all going to be pulled from a lot of these integrations that we have to finalize. But primary bottleneck, AOV versus front end. Over the last 30 days, here's what is working. Creative count, your primary problem. I think this is a little, make a note here to refine this a little bit. This reads a little weird. Over the last 30 days, here's what's working. Creative count. It lists one thing and then goes into a whole bunch of other things. I think we need to separate it more clearly or have it read a little bit smoother. Primary problem is AOV versus front end. Yo, Peyton, what's up, dude? Good to see you again, brother. We made a lot of progress, dude, over this, so I'm running a test. Dude, yeah, made a ton of progress. It's coming along really good. So doing a quick little diagnostic test here before I go grab some lunch here in a bit. You have almost no monetization beyond the initial purchase. Cannot profitably scale your traffic at AOV. There's only one additional critical issue with the fix: first overall business health score. Fix the offer, strengthen your value stack, tighten the guarantee, or lower the barrier entry. Do not scale until the checkout. Fix offer economics. What's working? Creative count, what not to touch. Don't change your ads. They're working. The problem is downstream. Don't rebuild your checkout until the sales page conversion is fixed. I think we need a little more context on some of this info. Make a note here. Seems like in this version we've lost a little bit of the context around the issues of the funnel, not hitting KPIs from sales to checkout and checkout to conversion. Your action checklist, fix the offer, strengthen the value stack, add custom task, cool. I think we need a little bit more, again, just context around these fixes. Let's add more context around these fixes. Right now they're a bit vague. But overall good. We've got our, multiple offers, easily toggle between offers. Our GHL integration worked well. Our onboarding process worked smoothly for the most part. Now let's check out the chat. Cellcath asked me anything about transitions applicable. So this is cool because if I had multiple offers and I toggled to the next offer, then it would know that it was that offer. It would replace this, and then it would pick up based on the last diagnostic. So if I say, what's broken first? Your AOV is the same as your front end price. Fix that before anything. How can I fix it? 3 moves in order, add an order bump, small add to checkout, 27 to 47, something complimentary like a training plan, drill library. Okay, so this is cool because this is actually specific to the offer. It's not just vague language. Like for this test, we're doing it with the pickleball course, and it's pulling context based off of what I put in on the onboarding when I answered those quick questions about the offer info. So that's good. Add one-click upsell after the purchase offer. It's funny because we're actually just building this right now because we're launching a level 2 for the pickleball course. Add a one-click upsell, offer purchase after higher ticket from coaching call, advanced course. All right, I love that because it's literally exactly what we're doing. Tighten your guarantee. Your checkout to purchase rate is 8%. That's low. Stronger guarantee, 30-day results based. We'll lift it. I think that we should ask in the onboarding if there is a guarantee. Now we're working with hypothetical numbers here. But we do have a guarantee for this offer, for example. So on the onboarding, we should ask if there's a guarantee and for guarantee details. All right, cool. Now if I open it, so here we have a little bit of an issue, right? Because if I open this, I can't go back to those pre-prompts. So let's make a note here. Once chat has a few lines, you cannot go back or see the pre-made prompts. Need a way to either start a new chat, see prompts again, etc. So let's say, okay, I fixed this. What's next? All right, so this is good because this is what I wanted it to do, actually like have a little bit of forced accountability and actually making sure that people are fixing stuff. Added an order bump and added a level 2 with higher level coaching as an upsell. What's your AOV looking like? The number tells me to move on, keep running. Okay, cool. AOV is up from 99 to 157. Good, that's meaningful progress. Surrender paid traffic. Next problem is your funnel conversion rate at 0.85. You're losing people before they even get to the checkout. That's the leak. How can I fix it? I'm a noob. I know nothing. No worries. What does your sales page look like right now? Is it video, long form, written page, something else? Be cool if there's a way to like analyze the sales page here. Like give it the link and actually have it do some kind of analysis of the sales page. I'm assuming that's not capable right now. Are you able to analyze it if I give you the link? I can't click links or browse the web. Okay, so that would be, I'm gonna look into that. Would be really awesome if there was a way to analyze the sales page via a link or even a screenshot. Can you cross off AOV off my to-do list? Oh, I think it did actually, did it do it? I think it might have done it. I don't remember if there were 3 items there before. On Mark's set. But flag it for him. Okay, this is a little weird. Huge progress though. I think we shipped like 9 updates yesterday. Got the branding done. This morning, changed the interface from dark to light, added the whole new onboarding process. So we're making good progress. This is a little weird how it's talking about Mark. Let's get rid of that. Would be really cool if the AI could check things off the to-do list, either by request or ideally on autopilot. Okay, what is my next move? Fix your funnel conversion rate as your brand most people want to paste your sales page copy or describe. Yeah, that's just too vague, right? It's too much friction, so we're gonna have to get rid of that. Find a better way to do that. Too much friction. We can't expect the user to paste their copy or get into a deep description of a sales page. That can be a very difficult task. Okay, I fixed it. Our sales page is now converting at an average of 4%. It's a big jump. Nice work. Now your checkout drop-off is the problem. All right, so this is good because this is exactly what I do in like a live diagnostic call. I go through the bottlenecks step by step. First, fix this problem, which then leads you to this problem, which then leads you to this problem. So this is solid. How can I fix it? I think one thing too is almost like the dashboard just feels a little dead, right? It's almost like what? Like the dashboard feels a little bit dead and lifeless. Obviously, we'll have more analytics once the integrations are locked down, but I think it needs to have a little bit more interactivity or what to do next, etc. Price anxiety, 99 feels like a risk if the guarantee isn't strong enough. 3rd-day money-back guarantee, trust gap, no social proof, friction. So let's say I had all these things. I have all these things, but I'm still not converting. Stripe, it's not a payment issue. We're using Go High Levels checkout form with Stripe on the back end. What fields should I have? Also, is there a certain way I should have my checkout page set up? What I'm really trying to do here is get this chat to a point where it can be me in a chat. Form fields, name, email, card number, that's it. Yes. One thing that matters most, put a short summary of what they're getting right above the payment. So one thing we want to check here, especially on Go High Level, I talked about this like 2 streams ago. A lot of people make the super common mistake of, on the checkout page, they put the checkout form on the right side. So if I'm looking at my screen, checkout form on the right, the offer stack and everything else on the left, which then means that the offer stack and all that stuff shows up first on mobile, but we want the checkout page to show up first on mobile, or the checkout form. One super common checkout issue that I personally see that is a proven conversion killer is people on Go High Level have their checkout form on the right-hand side of the page, which means it shows up secondary on mobile. They need to swap it to the left-hand side, so let's check for that. But cool, yeah, short little stream today before I grab something to eat, but just wanted to test out some of this stuff here. We've made a lot of progress, in the past 24 hours. Long way to go, but we've come a long way as well, very, very fast. I mean, as of a week ago, this thing wasn't even an idea, and now it's coming to life really quick. So I think by a week from today, we're going to be in a really good spot. Very, very exciting stuff. We'll keep you all posted.